Enemy taking C. We lost C.
Hello YouTube, this is World War Black Ops Pro, and today I have some more COD 4 for you guys because, as you guys know, my Advanced Warfare is not really working, and not a lot of my gameplays I still have left in my hard drive that I haven't used yet are really that great, and a lot of them are just average. So I thought I'd bring you guys some COD 4 using none other than the MP44, which, as I've stated in my previous video, is the most underused assault rifle in COD 4, because there really is no reason to use it. I just use it for fun, really, and I kind of like it a little bit. That's why I use it. And yeah, maybe it's good to take a break from Advanced Warfare for a little bit. I'll probably get a new disc sometime next week or the weekend. Probably won't be getting it by the end of this week. I'll have to see though. But maybe it's good to take a break from that game because, you know, that game, well, even though they still patched a few things, well, even though they have patched a few things, it is still pretty broken. Now, number one, I know Sledgehammer's going to address this, but the system hack. The system hack is massively OP. If you guys didn't see from one of my videos there, the system hack exploit, you have a whole team running system hacks. Especially with extended time, like you put 2 extended times on it, it just massively OP. And Sledgehammer is going to address it. I mean, they're going to, they're going to get the necessary patch out, probably. And hopefully it'd be better for them to over nerf it rather than under nerf it, because let's face it, who likes getting EMP'd pretty much for, like, it seems like half a minute, and that's a long time in Call of Duty. Not only that, but it makes sparks come out of your exosuit, and it makes this loud, like this like staticky noise, like you can hear it, and you can hear it sparking, and then that more often than not gives off your position. So even if you sit in a corner just intending to wait out the system hack, well, too bad. The enemy with Turtle Beaches or Tritons on is gonna hear you, and they're gonna kill you from that corner. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But another reason, I honestly think they should just be removed from the game, because they do nothing but slow down the pace of the game. Like if your HUD's gone, if you can't see the enemy standing 2 feet in front of you, then what are you most likely to do? Are you gonna run out into the open, like, are you gonna rush around the map, or are you gonna camp in a corner and wait for the thing to end? I mean, 9 out of 10 people would just sit in a corner and wait for the thing to end. So Sledgehammer, I don't even know why that's in the game to begin with. It should be removed, not just nerfed. Not like, if they nerf it heavily, then maybe it belongs in the game. I mean, I have no idea what they're gonna do with it besides remove that skull in the middle. I think they're definitely gonna remove the skull. Probably increase the number of points to get it. Maybe even decrease the amount of time it's up. But even then, it's gonna be really annoying to get it. People are still gonna run parties where everyone's running it. I mean, it's basically like your system hack the whole game, and that's just not enjoyable. I mean, if I ran into one lobby like that, and that was the gameplay I uploaded to this channel, but yeah, if I run into another lobby like that, I'm probably just gonna back out immediately. There's no point in staying in a lobby. You know that you're just gonna be system hacked the whole time. It's hard to play that way. It's not fun to play that way, and that's what's probably most important, is it's not fun to play that way. So Sledgehammer, please fix your kill streak instead of worrying about the micro DLC. I mean, part of the reason why I don't like the micro DLC is because they're taking time and effort away from patching their game, away from fixing their game, and putting it towards something that's just to make more money. And you can tell that the Activision and Sledgehammer are greedy companies, and yeah, that's unfortunate, because the Sledgehammer should just do whatever the community wants them to do. Like, if they want them to patch the game, yeah, patch the game. Because we're the customer. They should be doing things based on what we want, not what they want. And pretty soon they're gonna be they already lost a lot of the fan base over the last few years. But making micro DLC is only gonna help in the short run. It's not gonna help Call of Duty in the long run. Not in terms of revenue, not in terms of profits, not in terms of anything, not in terms of game quality. There's nothing. Micro DLC it's just extra. And The one reason why I don't recommend you guys buy it is because if you buy it, you're just telling the developers that, okay, making a crappy game and putting out micro DLC to make up for the loss of sales works. So you're really just supporting their effort to money whore even more than they already have been. That's one reason I don't. One reason I don't support buying the DLC, the micro DLC. I mean, the regular DLC is okay. I still want to buy Advanced Warfare DLC just because the zombies doesn't look like it's gonna be that good. Because they're gonna put exosuits on the zombies, and that's gonna make it more like Extinction. It's gonna play more like Extinction than zombies. Also, the multiplayer maps I'm not too fond of in Advanced Warfare, and I have a feeling they're gonna look similar. They're gonna look similar when they come out with Advanced Warfare multiplayer DLC. Now, no, it's a better deal to buy a $15 regular DLC than buy like a $2 to $5 micro DLC that all it gives you is camo. Cause at least you're getting something that changes the gameplay. That actually gives you maybe a new game mode, new maps, something that actually affects your combat experience rather than just a camo, which is paid like $2 to $5 for, which only changes the way your character looks. It doesn't change how your character plays. I mean, plus you can barely even see. I mean, you can see your hands on your screen. That's about it. So really, only the enemy can see your guy. So it doesn't make a big difference. So that's another reason why I don't recommend you guys buy it. I mean, save your money. Like, even if you do have like $5 lying around, don't give it to Activision. Because we as the consumer need to tell Activision that, okay, this is not okay. Actually, make a good game from the start, and maybe people would buy it. Like, hopefully Treyarch has that idea where they'll just make a good game from the start, and people will buy it, so they won't have to do micro DLC. Now, I don't have a problem with micro DLC by itself. I mean, they tried it out in Black Ops 2. Even though Black Ops 2 by no means sold poorly. But in Ghost, you could definitely tell they used that just a money whore. They overused it, they put way too much out, because they're just trying to get every last dollar out of people who play it. And let's be honest guys, a lot of people who play Call of Duty are kids, and they don't really understand that it's not worth $2 or $2 to $5 to spend on a camo that doesn't change your gameplay experience. It's like, oh, look, rubber ducky camo, well, I want to buy this. So that's probably where a majority of their money comes from. Little kids who don't understand the value of money and think that like anything is cool. Like, a lot of times it's probably just their parents giving it to them, so they don't really care anyway. They're just like, oh, cool, rubber ducky camo, my gun, this looks awesome. But still, I wouldn't recommend buying it, because all we're doing is telling Activision that it's okay to run your game this way. Like, and you know, I kind of, the only way a Call of Duty's gonna improve is if we, the consumer, stop buying their products. You know, stop supporting the franchise. Which is one reason I'm not buying the DLC. At least not at this point. I don't plan on buying any DLC, not in micro or regular. Just because of the way they're doing this. And yeah, I recommend, like, you guys don't buy any DLC until it comes out. For example, if you want to try to Exo Zombies, don't buy the season pass, because you're not sure if you're gonna buy all the map packs, and you're not sure if one of them sucks. Let's say 3 out of the 4 are good, and one of them sucks. It would actually be cheaper just to buy the 3 regularly than buying a season pass. So that's one reason I recommend you do that. But I mean, if it's something like Treyarch Zombies, I can understand buying the season pass, but we have no idea what Sledgehammer is going to do, and I can almost guarantee that the zombies are going to have exosuits. And they're going to be jumping around like aliens in Extinction, and that's one of the reasons why Extinction wasn't that popular, was because the aliens didn't play like zombies would, and they would jump around, and you couldn't train them. And overall, it just wasn't as good of a experience as Zombies was. Zombies had a storyline. Extinction didn't have that detailed of a storyline. At least it wasn't random. At least it did have a storyline, but it could have been better. I think Extinction definitely could have been better. But hopefully Exo Zombies aren't just like multiplayer maps or something stupid like that, or just reskin multiplayer maps where you put a zombie, like you put an exosuit on a zombie, and then you got Exo Zombies. Woo, that like sounds so cool. Just kidding, it doesn't. So that's kind of what I think about the DLC, the micro DLC, and just about the system hack. I mean, they're all kind of related. They should put more time into their game, actually fix the game that's already existing. Maybe they'll get more sales that way, but you know, the people running Activision, people running Sledgehammer Studios, don't only have half a brain, so they won't be able to figure that out on their own. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the commentary. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching. This has been World at War, and see you guys later.